Good morning. You've probably got a concussion. I've been sitting here all night with you. You've been in and out since they brought you here. Do you know how you got hurt?
No.
What's the last thing you can remember?
Morning. Morning, all. Chatty? Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Sunshine. Sunshine, liquid sunshine at the spotless mind. Beautiful morning. How's our guest? Why didn't you let me know that? I guess I woke up, sweet Faye. I feel somewhat at a disadvantage in my own home. You two sitting here getting to know each other while I sleep my life away.
He hasn't been awake long enough to even tell me his name.
Well, excuse me for my assumption then. Let me introduce myself. I'm Brigadier General Gene Leslie Arbogast. This beautiful angel here, Faye Rendy.
John Rainey.
So tell me, John Rainey, what are you doing here? What you doing here on my island?
You tell me.
You know, this is my island, and I own everything.
He needs medical help. We can ask him those questions later. He really needs to see a doctor.
You know, beautiful Faye, it's not nice to interrupt somebody when they're speaking. Let me just go ahead and inform Mr. Rainey here about what's going on here on the island. You came here under kind of unusual circumstances, Rainey. You know, you come up, you tell me your name's John Rainey, you've been beaten up or something and drug around on the island. Me and Chatty had to bring you here in the condition that you're in. You were unconscious then. So I don't know what your purpose is on this island. It's kind of a reclusive place. Not a lot of people come here. Faye and her dad, for instance, they were invited here. You weren't invited here, Rainey. You understand? I don't know who you are, and I don't know why you're here, so I'd just like to know what it's all about, if you don't mind telling me. You know about the books I've written, about the great exploits of me as a big game hunter?
We can discuss this later.
I'll tell you what, Faye. Your dad's about ready for breakfast now. So why don't you get up, go on in there, see if he's awake, and make breakfast for him, and you can be thinking about what you need to do to help Mr. Rainey.
Arbogast.
Arbogast, that's right.
You were part of that search party that was looking for Greg Pope.
Greg Pope went missing some time ago. Yeah. Yeah, I was part of that search party, as a matter of fact. Searched all of my property. Came up with not a sign, not a thing, not a clue of where Mr. Pope might be. Well,
He's got a little boy and a wife at home.
what I'm beginning to assume here is that your reason for being here is inquiring about Greg Pope. Is that right?
Well, I didn't intentionally come here.
I'll tell
I
you
mean,
what.
I didn't mean to trespass, and I don't know how.
Well, trespassing is not an issue for us. I mean, it is private property. This whole piece of property I have, which is several hundred acres, this compound we live on, the whole thing surrounded by water. And that water is wide and deep. And I got a boat, but right now it's the motor's not running very well, so we can't go anywhere. Trying to get that fixed. We just have basically communication with outside lines is that's not working right now. The internet's been down for a while, so let me tell you, Mr. Rainey, it's too far to swim. And that water's deep. Let me tell you, man. You got snakes to deal with in there, and when I first moved to this island, I intentionally put some alligators out in the water just to any hunters or fishermen coming out on the lake, they might spot them and they'd be worried about it if they wanted to get out in that water. So you don't want to get in that water to swim. So
Was I unconscious when you found me, or?
we just saw you just kind of laying there on the ground right on the edge of the lake. And the first thing I told Chatty was, me and you need to get this fellow back to the compound, put you in the swing there and see how you do. And got you back here. And Faye she saw that you're in pain. She's kind of a motherly type, and you know, regarding her little attitude there a while ago, well, you know, sometimes every so often, once a month or so, people, they get a little rowdy, and so I'm guessing some of that anger and hostility come from that. What I'm thinking is, why don't we just get up if you can get up? If not, we'll help you in. We'll go inside. Come on in the house, Rainey. Make yourself at home. Over there in the corner, that's Mike Randy. He looks like sleep. That's Faye's dad. That's my youngin' Chatty here. He's not really my youngin', but I treat him like he's my own. Because he's a smart kid. Ain't that right, Chatty? I just want to tell you that Chatty does not speak. And it bothers him a lot of times when people are talking to him, you know, because he can't respond like he'd like to. So he doesn't engage people in conversation too much. But he's a good young'un, I'll tell you that. A lot of people, when they try to talk to him, gets a little nervous. So if he don't respond to you, that's to be expected. So anything I can do for you right now? You want something to eat or drink?
No.
Hey, Mike! Mike, wake up. Has Faye fed you yet?
Yeah.
There's Faye now. Come on down here, you beautiful lady. Come on in, Faye. We're just sitting around shooting the breeze right now, trying to find out if there's something we can do to help Rainey here with, so. She's a beautiful lady, ain't she?
We'll do what we can do. Let you hang around. I'm gonna leave as soon as I can. You know, I gotta get.
What you doing, Faye?
Here you go. Here's something for your head.
Oh, thank you.
Might make you feel better.
Thank you. I'm a little thirsty.
She's a good woman. She takes good care of Mike, I'll tell you that, buddy.
Do you want some juice or some water?
I don't know.
You don't need anything.
No, just
I'm gonna walk outside for a minute.
nothing gets me, man. I have no allergies.
Are you sure you don't need anything?
Diseases. I generally get a physical every 4 or 5 years. Last time I went to the doctor, he told me,
Where is the nearest doctor?
on the mainland. You have to get off this island first. If you need to go to the doctor, man, we'll make sure you get to the doctor. We'll get you out of here.
When is the boat gonna be ready?
Well, I say that's dependent upon us going to work on it, Faye. And you know, well, you and your daddy, you can stay here as long as you want to, but we'll help Rainey get off the island. And I know he'll be glad to go.
If you need anything, just holler for me. I'm not gonna go too far.
Anyhow, Randy, you just go ahead and take it easy. You and Faye and Chatty just go ahead and engage in conversation. I'm gonna go on upstairs and get my clothes on. Man, I don't know where the hell we got that.
Looks like it's gonna rain again.
Maybe not.
So what's up?
Did you shut that door back?
Yeah.
You're positive.
Yeah, what is
Okay.
it? What is it?
I don't want anybody to hear what I got to say.
Okay.
Look, I want to apologize.
You don't have to apologize.
Well, I probably seem a little rude or angry. It's just, me and Daddy, we came out here for a week, and it's turning into 2 weeks. Arbo got in contact with Daddy over social media and invited him out, for a vacation, break, so they could, I guess, catch up on their war stories, whatever. But I'm ready to go home.
I mean, like he said, the boat's not running. He'll get it fixed. He'll get you out of here. I mean, I got to get out of here too. So,
I know, but when?
well, we'll figure that out. My main concern is not getting away from here. It's how I got here. Are we on an island? I mean, he says that the only way you can get here or away from here is by boat.
That's how we got here. He met us on the mainland, and that's how we got here. So I don't know.
And he says there's alligators.
I was gonna take a walk, and he told me that I didn't need to go alone. He's just weird. I don't know how to explain it.
He seems harmless. He's an old man. I mean, what's he gonna do?
Maybe it's just me, but there's just something not right.
And that boy, what's the deal with that?
I'm not sure. He never introduced him as his son, grandson, whatever, so I really don't know.
Must be his grandson.
Must be. He stays real close to him. I like Chatty. He's a cool kid. But there's just something not right there. Would you be willing to walk with me and see if we can find the boat?
Yeah.
I don't know which direction to go, but there's paths everywhere, so one of them has to lead to it.
So, Mr. Rainey, did you enjoy your walkabout? Saw you and Faye went for a walk. Guess that means you feel a little bit better, huh? Have a seat. What's on your mind? Did you enjoy your walk?
Yeah, you got a nice piece of property here.
I was going to ask you how you liked it. It is beautiful, ain't it? Plenty of woods, creeks, streams. Got the big lake, man.
Didn't find that big lake.
You know how big this place is? It'd take you a couple of hours to walk across it at a good clip. Anyhow, I'm glad you're feeling better. Up walking around, that makes me think you're doing all right now. Head's cleared up and all.
But
Well, I hope you and Faye enjoyed yourselves. Did you?
I think it's time I left your island.
Oh. Well, you're more than invited to leave anytime you want to. But we're going to have to get that boat running first. You could even walk down there and try to fix the boat if you want to. Well, before you decide to leave, if we can get you off the island, I just wanted to share some things with you that might help resolve some of the issues that you got. I know you're looking for this fella. So I got some information I want to tell you. Chatty, if you would, why don't you go on out there since we've had that storm, get out there on some of the paths and do some clearing. Would you do that for me? Because I need to talk to Rainey here alone. Need to give him some information regarding what he's looking for. Well, I was going to tell you, I know you were looking for that guy who went missing. I killed him. I killed him along with a lot of other people, Rainey. Right here on this property.
You killed Greg Pope. Why?
That's why you need to sit around a spell. I'm going to explain it to you.